Online arbitrage on Amazon is dying. A lot of brands are getting restricted, and you've probably received an email from Amazon saying that you are not going to be able to sell brands such as Kiehl's, such as Nature Made, a lot of OTC brands, and anything that is vitamins, some beauty brands, and some people have received emails saying that they are not going to be able to sell Nike anymore. So it's bad news, but is it really the end for Amazon online arbitrage? And what should you do right now, in my opinion? This is what we are going to discuss in today's video. If you do not know me, my name is Mangunza, and I release daily videos just like this one about selling on Amazon. So subscribe and like this video if you want to see more of them. So what should you actually do? And before that, what is actually happening? So the first thing that you should understand is that it's pretty much happening all the time, okay? Every single year. I've been selling on Amazon, I think it's my third year, maybe four, no, it's my third year. Around this time, every single year, there's something happening with gating, with stuff like this. And what happens is that a lot of brands are getting regated, okay? It happens every single year. Every single year, something like this happens. But this time, it looks pretty serious because you may have noticed, and this is an example of an email that I saw somebody actually get for Nike. Now, most people, I haven't received anything for Nike, and I've been selling Nike for a little while. But most of what I received Kiehl's, which is bad news because I loved Kiehl's and I actually ordered a ton of products from Kiehl's from the last sale that they had that I'm going to need to get rid of by April 26th, I believe. But some people have received this for Nike, an email saying this. Hello, important information about your Amazon listing. As part of our ongoing effort to provide the best possible customer experience, effective March 28, 2024, you will not be able to list Nike and your listings or the product will be removed. The action does not impact your account health. And then there's that section right here saying, how can I reinstate my listing? And this is what is really important. It is saying you are currently not approved to list Nike. If you believe you should be listed as an authorized reseller, please contact the brand owner directly. Now, it could mean two things. So first, maybe it's just some bug, quote unquote bug, like what's happening pretty much every single year with stuff that is regated, and it happens every single year, so it's not something that we should be worried about. Or I believe, so I don't believe that it is true for every brand, but yeah, or what else could be happening is that some brands are actually getting gated and Amazon is changing the system. The brands will need to approve you to be, you will need to be listed as an approved reseller by some brands to be able to sell those brands, okay? So you would need to pretty much start doing wholesale, get wholesale accounts with these brands and get the authorization to distribute these brands, okay? So if you want to keep selling on Amazon, buy my wholesale course. I'm just joking. I do not sell any course as of right now, and I'm not doing wholesale anymore. Not at all, actually, okay? So yeah. But, so it's going to be one of those two things, and I believe there's a little bit of both, okay? I don't think Nike is getting, get it. I haven't received anything personally from Nike, and I'm still selling Nike. So yeah, I received Kiehl's. I don't think I received a lot of others, but some people received a ton of emails saying that, like, I know someone that has received like 90 emails from this, and it's having a lot of brands actually getting shut down. It's not going to be able to sell a lot of these brands. So what should you do? First of all, I think that you should not start panicking, because you said on Amazon, you should know that the landscape is always evolving. And even if some brands, some opportunities are closing, there are some new opportunities that are coming around all the time. And so, for example, we saw this with Clinique. Clinique got closed first, and then now it's Nike. And a lot of the, all the brands owned by L'Oreal, all the beauty brands, there's a lot of beauty brands owned by L'Oreal, I'm sorry. For these, I think you can definitely forget about it. Yeah, you need to forget about it. You're not going to be able to sell them anymore. It was great. We were able to sell them. I made a lot of money with Clinique. I made a lot of money with Kiehl's. And it was great while it lasted, but we need to move to something else. Okay, there's still a lot of opportunities on Amazon. Nike, I don't see it closing, to be honest. Maybe it closed for some people, but yeah, either we will need to deal with it, or we will need to find a new way to get ungated. I don't necessarily think it's going to be the case. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's for that. Now, you should really see yourself as an e-commerce seller and not just an Amazon seller. And maybe, it's maybe time to start looking at the Walmart marketplace. Because you can do pretty much the same thing as you do on Amazon, but there's way less competition right now. And, there's way less competition, and it's actually way easier to get started. There's not all that bullshit that Amazon is doing. So maybe it's a great time to start looking at Walmart and start, looking at other platforms as well, such as eBay. I've been selling on eBay for a little while. And yeah, actually, when I'm in the US, the thing is that with eBay, there's no such thing as FBA, while there is something like this, just like this with Walmart. So this is the first thing that you should know. So look into Walmart, open an account on Walmart. I'm going to do it as soon as I get back to the States in a few days, in 2 weeks. And I'm definitely going to start selling on Walmart. I should have done it way earlier, but yeah. One of the big things that I'm going to do is start selling on Walmart. That's the first thing. No. I would still not be too worried about it. Like, do not be too worried about it. There are still a lot of opportunities on Amazon. Even if Nike close and all those brands close, it's fine. By the way, those OTC brands, yes, they are going to close for sure. Nike, I'm not sure, but even if it closes, there are still a ton of opportunities over there. There are still a ton of ways to make money. And yeah, do not be worried about it. Keep selling what you can sell. There's always going to be opportunities. And you need to remember that the landscape is going to constantly change, okay? It is going to constantly change, and you need to be ready for change. If you start being afraid of change, just like these guys that are on the Amazon seller forum, and I will never stop saying it, all these losers that are on the Amazon forum that were making money 10 years ago selling books and that did not want to change their business model are now all miserable, okay? Saying some bullshit on the Amazon seller forum and discouraging new sellers to actually come, while Amazon is still highly profitable, but you need to be ready for change all the time, okay? The landscape is going to change, okay? Whether it is with online arbitrage, with wholesale, with any business model, because this is something that a lot of people say about online arbitrage, which is true for every single business model, okay? Things are always going to change. It doesn't matter what business model you are going to do, you need to be ready to change. You need to be flexible, and you need to be really ready to adapt, or you are going to die. If you do not do this, you are going to be able to make money for 1, 2, 3 years, and then your business is going to crash, your business is going to die, because you stopped adapting to the changing marketplace. The marketplace is going to change all the time. It does not matter what business model you do. Just for example, let's say you were into marketing, okay, and you were, you were selling traditional marketing. You were selling TV ads, okay, and if you were doing this before 2010, it was doing great. But if you did not adapt to the social media era, to the online marketing era, your business probably died, okay, if you did not do this. And it's still the same thing today with social media, okay? If you are not on TikTok, for example, you are a traditional business, you are a big brand, you are marketing on Facebook and all those places. But if you, like right now, the place to be is TikTok, and the place to, the format that is taken off is short form content, okay? And you need to be creating short form content as a brand, okay? And I should be doing it. I do not do it anymore because I'm focusing on long form content, and I'm not a huge brand, so it does not really apply to me. But for those brands, if you want to keep your market share, if you want to stay top of mind, you need to adapt to the changing marketplace, and you need to actually have a TikTok presence, okay? So because this is where eyeballs are. And so this is why I'm saying this is true for every single business, and sometimes people use this against online arbitrage. It is true for every single business. You are never going to be able to operate your business the same way for 10 years, let alone 3 years, okay? In 3 years, things change, and things are going to change with online arbitrage, and things are going to keep changing, and you should not be worried about it, okay? If you need to stop selling some brands and find new opportunities to sell on Amazon, do this, and you are going to need to do it anyway at certain points. If it means changing marketplace to just sell exclusively on Walmart, You do not know. Maybe this is something that you will need to do. But the thing that I want you to get from this video is that you need to constantly be ready to adapt, okay? And things are going to change. What you are doing today is not going to work next year, and it's definitely not going to work 3 years from now, okay? So be ready to adapt. And if you want to learn more about how to find profitable online arbitrage product, watch this video, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thank you for watching.